Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NI EVS Home School. This is Fatematuj Johora, Assistant Teacher of Islamic Studies, National Ideal English Version School, Morning Shift. Dear students, today I am going to take a class for the students of class 6. We have done in our previous class, it is chapter 2, lesson 10, half of the lesson 10 we have done. Next half of the lesson 10 we will start today, and lesson 11 also we have finished today. Inshallah we will finish it today. Now dear students, this is the lecture number 11. It is lecture number 11, HW number 9, and the topic is chapter 2, lesson 10 and 11. Now let's start our today's topic. Dear students, we have done in our previous class, it is wajib of salat. Till wajib of salat we have done. Now we start today from sunnat of salat. The sunnat of salat. Before starting these things, you have to know what is the sunnat of salat. Okay. Besides first, you can underline it in your book also. It is page number 37. You can underline it. Besides farz and wajib, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam of Allah used to perform some ritus or works in the salat, but did not insist to be performed like farz and wajib by us. These are called sunnat. So what is sunnat? You have gotten this here. Okay. Here, what is the definition of sunnat? You have gotten it is here. And about these things, here is our hadith also mentioned here. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, "Perform your prayer as you have seen me to perform." It is Bukhari. The hadith of Bukhari are here. There are 21 sunnat of salat mentioned in your book. You have to learn this 21 sunnat of salat. Now after sunnat, here is a mustahab of salat. Now let's know what is the mustahab of salat. There are certain acts in the salat which bring virtues if they are observed. If they are omitted, no sins results. These are called mustahab. So what is the mustahab? Definition of mustahab we have found is here. A few mustahabs of salat given here. There are 7 mustahabs of salat. Okay, so you have to learn this, or you have to know these 7 mustahab of salat, and it is very important for you. Now here, the reason for nullification or abrogation of salat, that means these reasons, if these reasons done in your salat, so your salat should be nullification or nullified. Okay, so you have to know that what is nullified. At the beginning of salat, we make an intention or will and tie our hands uttering Allahu Akbar. This is called takbir tahrima. To do anything other than performing salat after uttering takbir is illegal or haram. If anyone does so, the prayer will be nullified. So that means the prayer should be nullified, means the prayer will be break. You have to do it again. You should know for ourselves which acts nullify salat. The reasons for nullification of salat are given below. Here are 21 nullification or the causes for nullification of salat. So you have to know it. You are not allowed to do these things within salat. So if you do these things, something eat or some talk or doing unnecessary thing within salat, then your salat will be broken. That's why. Okay. Now reason for salat to be makruh. Which reasons are salat for makruh? There are 20 reasons, I think so, reasons for salat to be makruh. Now let's know what is the reason for salat to be makruh. What is the makruh salat? There are some acts which even if they do not nullify the salat, they do not nullify the salat. Okay, lessons virtues, these are called makruh. So what is called makruh? You have known it. You can underline it. Okay, so these are the makruh. What is the definition of makruh? You know there are 20 reasons for salat to be makruh mentioned in your book. Okay, now makruh times for performing salat. These are all about the sunnat, farz, mustahab, nullification, makruh. All these things are done in performing prayer. Now come, it is makruh time for performing salat. It is the time. Okay. It is the time for makruh time for performing salat. Here, makruh time for performing salat. Here are 6 makruh time for performing salat. Okay, you have to know it till the sunrise. Here, before these things, there are some restricted time for performing salat. There are three restricted time for performing salat. Okay, these are 3 mentioned in your book. It is, you can see it from book, it is page number 39, you can see it, it is page number 39, restricted times for salat. These are here, these 3 restricted time for performing salat. It is important here, there are prohibition for performing salat, these are important for you. Okay, so you have to memorize these all. Okay, here I am saying these things, that what are the restricted time, these are your HW, you know, these are your HW, restricted time for performing salat. Okay, at the time of sunrise, performing salat is haram and prohibition, and right the sunrise, right the midday, at the midday it is also haram, at the sunset also haram. So 3 times of performing salat it is haram. Okay, haram, prohibition, and after prohibition, or this is makruh time for performing salah. Okay, now about this lesson 10, and it is chapter 2, we have done these things all. You can see it at a glance. There are 21 sunnat of salat, and there are 7 mustahab of salat. There are 21 reasons for nullification of salat, and the last one, there are 20 reasons for salat to be makruh. And beside all these things, there are performing time, performing prayer time. There are 3 restricted times for performing salat, and 6 makruh time for performing salat. 6 makruh time is here, and from 3 restricted times for performing salat, you can see it from here. Okay, I have said it also. It is at the time of sunset, sunrise, at the time of sunrise, and at the midday, and the last one is at the time of sunset. Okay, so 3 times it is prohibited performing salat. Now come to, it is lesson 11, lesson 10 is finished, lesson 11, sijda. Sijda is an Arabic word, means bowing the head down to Allah. According to the Islamic terminology, it is called sijda. You can underline, this is important. What is sijda? Okay, it is called sijda. There are, you know, there are 4 kind of sijda. First sijda, wajib sijda, mustahab sijda, sijda sahwi. This is performing in the regular salat. It is first sijda, and wajib sijda, it is means if any of the wajib omitted from your salat, then you have to give a sijda. This is what this sijda, wajib sijda, or uttering any sijda, ayat of sijda, uttering or reciting any ayat of sijda, then we have to do sijda. This is called wajib sijda. Okay, here it is, and this is for sijda definition. And here mustahab sijda, the sijda which is performed when some bounty is received or to express gratitude to Allah, when freedom from danger is achieved, is called the mustahab sijda. So you have gotten the definition of mustahab sijda. And here is sijda suhu. If any wajib omitted mistakenly during salat, so you have to perform sijda suhu. Okay, there are some guidelines for sijda suhu. You know it before in your live class, you have known it, is described it very well. Now reasons for sijda suhu to be wajib, reasons for sijda suhu, there are some reasons for sijda suhu to be wajib. So it is omitted from wajib from the salat, then you have to perform sijda suhu, it is wajib. So here are given some reason, other also some reasons for sijda suhu it to be wajib. Okay, here you can say it is 6 reason for sijda suhu should be wajib. Okay, dear students, then this lesson is about sijda. So we have known about that there are 4 kinds of sijda, and when the reason or when it is farz or it is wajib to give sijda suhu, you have known these things. Now it is the HW. I will talk about the HW now. It is HW number 9. You have to write the restricted time, for performing prayer. These are your HW. This is class 6 students. You have to write how many restricted time. Already I have mentioned it. How many restricted time are there in Salat? You have to write it, and the restricted time also one. I have said it. It is 3 restricted time. Performing time. It is restriction or prohibition. 3. Here are 3 mentioned in your book. Page number 39. You have to write it. Okay. You can do it as your HW with the help of book. You can do it. That's enough for today, dear students. I hope that you have understood your lesson today. We have finished our lesson 11 and 10 both, and you have gotten the HW also. Okay, that's all for today. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.